Look at this, man. This looks like a war zone.
Damn.
Yeah, look at that.
Sodom and Gomorrah, man. I said it before. That's where I'll start getting a little, you know.
Wow.
Anna, do you think it's all the gayness the LA is burning?
You saw that clip.
Is this a wrath of God moment?
James Wood's house was spared. I think that's God sending a message to y'all.
Now wait, he burned down Mel Gibson's house though.
Well,
or it's just
and
James.
Mel Gibson made Passion of the Christ, which probably made like an uptick in like church membership.
yeah, but see, we're not looking at it from the perspective of Mel Gibson. He'll probably get like a hell of insurance check out of that house or something.
Oh, people are saying Tarantino at a dog show. No, he was not at the dog show. It just happened to be the same hotel that we were staying at that night. It was not where the dog show was. I was saying that's why I was in the area. Sorry.
Was it a Reservoir Dog show?
Good one. Good one.
Mark Hamill's house was burnt down, PR.
That's what I'm saying, yo.
His house was not spared. Mark Hamill's house got lit.
So are a bunch of people's. Mandy Moore, John Goodman, Anthony Hopkins. There's a ton of people
All
that
woke
lost their
people.
homes.
Wait, John
Look at this.
Goodman's woke?
Yeah, even if they're woke,
Yeah,
I
sadly
don't,
he is. I'm a friend with him on Facebook.
I don't celebrate people's lives getting burnt down, man.
I'm not celebrating
it's-
that, but I'm just talking.
I think it's
about the
awful
fact-
all around that shit's burning down.
Well, it's not
Sucks.
just them. It's also like multi-millionaires. Like people were going through like some of the houses, and they're
Well,
like,
there's also
this
people
house
that
was
aren't
listed.
millionaires getting their shit wrecked too.
Well, one of
those
the
are the people
houses
I'm
that
talking
was
about
set on
before.
fire was worth $35 million, and it was on Zillow.
shit.
There's
And
another.
a lot of these people, despite being as rich as they are, because it's going to take like years to get their houses rebuilt.
Well, that's what we were
because
saying.
of all this red tape.
Well, they'll just
Well,
go
yeah.
buy another one somewhere else while it gets built.
Well, they all have multiple homes already.
Yeah, exactly.
Some of them do. Well, I said, like earlier, I said I feel bad for the people that aren't people who have like multiple homes, who don't. They're lost their family home. That this is all they had, you know, stuff like that. That's the people I feel worse.
Well, that
for.
was one neighborhood. The rest of them are all the super, super wealthy, rich people.
Oh yeah, Hassan's house burned down, right?
Yeah,
a
fuck
lot
him,
of
I
these
don't-
folks are going to
is
get.
that real?
Well, this
Yeah.
is what they were talking about the other
Hassan's
morning when
a
I
piece
wasn't
of
there on the
shit.
morning show. Is that this is where everybody's going to get a taste of what it's really like to deal with the government there in California. Because like Bill Maher was somebody who had recently got woken up to this because he tried to do solar panels for his house, and he even had this deal on his show where it ended up becoming like this 3 or 4 year deal before he finally just gave up and said fit because of all the bullshit red tape he had to go through just to set up these solar panels on his house.
That's my second Adam Carolla clip. Is him talk? Did you see that with him talking about how he thinks a lot of people are going to get like become anti-Democrat from this?
Oh, there you go. Lead right into that. There you go.
Yeah. Well, I want to play this first. This is what Endymion was
Oh,
talking
alright.
about. So this is the lady. Her only job is to make sure water is available, and she gets paid $750,000 a year. I haven't watched this, but this is apparently her trying to explain why LA is out of water. Let's take a listen.
The first tank about 4:45 p.m. yesterday. We ran out of water on the second tank about 8:30 p.m. and the third tank about 3 a.m. this morning. Those tanks help with the pressure on the fire hydrants and the hills of Palisades. And because we were pushing so much water in our trunk line, and so much water was being used before it can get to the tanks, we were not able to fill the tanks fast enough. So
The what?
She called it the Trump line.
Oh,
It sounded like she said so much pressure in the Trump line. I'm like, wait, what?
I like how the guy in the back there, you can just tell he's tired with her shit. He's just tired.
He's so over her.
He's so sick of it. He's so sick of
I
it.
just
Why is she in
like,
power?
talking
these are
about?
like these are like plants that get put in positions of power, and people below them can't do shit about it. Like they just have to deal with it. It's crazy.
You can
I
find
just
it
want to
at
comment.
URL.
I just want to comment on like the way that she's talking. She's almost sounding like a victim. Like, you know what I mean? That tone that she's
you guys
speaking
fucked
with,
me.
Yeah,
It's
not my fault. It's everyone else's fault.
a victim
Yeah.
tone. Anyway.
the consumption of water was faster than we can provide water in our trunk line. So I want to make sure that you understand there's water on the trunk line. It just cannot get up the hill because we cannot fill the tanks fast enough.
What is the number of hydrants that could not get water because of these pressure issues? What percentage?
Yeah. So this is the hydrants. Like there's no water in them because there's no pressure. They're not getting put out.
Don't they do like periodic checks on them and stuff? Like, isn't
I
that
think
part
they're
of their
supposed to.
They're
Yeah.
supposed to, yeah.
They do here. You go around and you'll see like, water coming out of them. That's them checking them.
They do that here too.
Listen, they're literally right next to the ocean. Just stick a hose in the ocean and start using that goddamn.
Yeah, they're doing that, but it's bad for the soil to use salt water. You're putting salt in
You
the
could hurt
soil.
the animals that are getting burned to death right now.
They're hesitant to do that because of that, Anna. Like you're going to put salt in the soil, and that can
They
have
put
big
much
problems.
worse in the soil. Like it just
Well,
use
I'm
that,
just-
spray down the houses. It'll be fine.
I'm just explaining why.
Oh, I know. Here, you want to see some of it on Instagram?
Well, hold on, we're
Okay, go
only
ahead.
45 seconds of this. I want to hear her get owned.
Of the system in Pacific Palisades wasn't getting service at that point.
We were trying to keep water at all altitudes on the Palisades, and I think about 3 a.m. that's when the hydrants went dry above the Brentwood area. We are able to push water on the.
It was at this moment that she realized that she was.
And she gets paid $700,000 a year, and every other word is
Yeah,
And I wish I
haven't understood one word she said.
I wish I could get paid $750,000 a year to do nothing.
I haven't understood one word she said.
Yep.
Look how she's holding her jacket down.
She's nervous.
She's so nervous.
Yeah.
She knows
she
she's
should
fucked
be
right now.
nervous.
Yeah.
Well, you know
Yeah,
what?
she
Some
knows she's
people
fucked,
aren't
100%.
comfortable with public speaking. So
Yeah,
fuck
but that's
the
her whole
public
job.
speaking part.
She's the head of it. You know what I mean? Like, how do you get in
Yeah,
that
but have you
position?
ever
and you're not
seen
okay at
somebody
public
from
speaking?
this department publicly speaking in front of this many people?
It's supposed to be the best of the
Well,
best people.
yes, because she might not do it a lot. Like someone in this kind of position has to give like reports to a committee probably all the time.
Here's the thing, like she may be nervous about talking in front of people, but she's more nervous and upset right now because like the city is literally burning down.
And
She's
it was
going to
not
lose
very
her job.
And when fingers start getting pointed, exactly, guess who's going to be losing their jobs?
Yep.
Yeah.
The water lady.
not just losing their jobs. Assuming
There could be,
assuming she's able to self-reflect someday, realize that she was part of the epicenter of the problem.
Listen,
that is-
California, bring
that
me
is-
out there. I will do this job for half the money.
But imagine
I'll
being
do
in
it.
charge.
I'll
Wait,
do
hold
it
on,
for
Flash,
$350.
Imagine being in charge of this and knowing this all falls on you and everything gets lost, people die, and you're just like,
JT,
what?
trust me, they will investigate themselves and
And
find no wrongdoing.
I know.
Yeah.
We did an investigation. It was
They
was
were
nothing.
when they said that.
I'm just saying, when she goes to sleep at night, I hope she realizes how
I
much
know.
she fucked up.
If an auction, I'll do it for 300. 50 better than Flash.
I'll do it for 250. 250 here.
Not 225.
We just got a $7.99 super chat from Arnold Squash and N-word. I can't say it. And he's got a blackface Arnold avatar.
Arnold,
He says, "Be
Wow.
quiet, woman."
You even did that in your Black Arnold voice.
Yeah. There it is.
Oh my
Look at
God.
that.
How did he even get away with having that?
Because it's one word. It's not separate. That's how he got around it.
Oh, that's so good.
On that trunk line on the east side of that, and we have some water on higher elevations, 16 to 18,000, but at 3,000, all of the at
Look at
3
the guy
a.m.,
behind
all of
her the whole
fire
time.
hydrants went dry in the Palisades.
Even he can't understand what she's saying.
Yeah.
He's just like, can this be over? Holy shit.
It's like, shit, I'm trying to
I
get
didn't know it's
Even just the
completely
way
different.
he's looking
trying to go
at her
save
in
my
that pause.
trying to go save
Look
my
at
dog
that.
from dying in
can
the
you be
fire.
one
Will
of
you hurry
can
the
you
fuck
imagine
up?
being one of the two guys or people that told and warned half these about
Yeah.
this shit and they didn't do a goddamn thing? Because that's the thing. This is going to be the funny part, especially those who try to cry climate change. It's like, oh no, this is Mother Nature, all right, but it's Mother Nature responding to the fact that you just didn't deal with how you're supposed to take
Yeah.
care of
You didn't clean
things,
it
right?
up, so Mother Nature's going to
Exactly,
clean it
yeah.
up.
Mother Nature is a bitch.
Yep.
What are we doing now? We're sending about 20 water tanks for our construction crews full of water to support the fire department. We identify other areas in our system where our tankers can refill. It takes about 30 minutes to refill about 4,000 gallons of water, and we're constantly moving that water to the fire department to get them as much water as we can. For the people on zip code 90272, because we're pushing the water system so hard, our water quality is decreasing. So we're gonna be issuing a
That's
boil
so
water notice this
bad.
morning, and that will extend for
You need to have drinkable water for these people.
My
Oh,
God.
Like
that's
clean
gone.
water.
I saw Chris Gore talking about it. He said all the water in Pasadena is
Yeah.
fucked.
If you
Yeah,
can't
it's
He
breathe
said there
the
is no
air-
drinking water now.
I heard about
if you
that.
can't,
from
if
Chris
you
Gore,
can't
yeah.
breathe the air and you can't drink water, it's not going to take long for
Mhm.
shit to go really bad.
Mhm. Mhm.
Well, also the gas prices are
You need liquid.
astronomical now from everyone trying to escape. So I
my
saw one of my friends that lives in the area. She posted they went out to Palm Springs. The gas there is over $7 right now.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's
And imagine
crazy.
having
Far
an
out.
electric
Are they
vehicle.
just gouging, or is there a legit reason for it?
Because
Right.
everyone is all of the people in LA are trying to escape, and so they're running low
Yeah, they
on
got to fill their
at all
tank.
the
Okay, so
gas
it's
stations.
because
Oh my
they're running
God.
low. Okay.
They want to
Well,
keep
I'm
the
sure
truck
there's
out
people that are gouging it too, but also it's millions of people are trying to escape right now.
Flash,
Well, yeah.
before you play it though, what would you say if I told you that this person, if you found out that they are illegal, that they're just here and they're getting paid,
Oh, she got a 1HA visa.
Wow.
What do
right?
you call them? One HAs or
1B
1HB?
or whatever? I didn't even
Yeah.
know.
She's
How
an
can
actor
an
from Mexico.
illegal get a job like that over?
I'm joking.
I mean, it is California. I
It
wouldn't
would
put
be funny though. They brought her in from Mexico on a
That's
visa.
what I'm saying. I could.
She's the best water watcher in the region.
She's the best water person we've got.
She's known throughout the South Americas as Water Woman.
In her
Water
village, they
Woman!
got a water wagon.
Water Woman. You've heard of Wonder Woman. Now let me introduce
Yeah.
you to Water Woman.
She's a champion of
She used to
aqua.
be the head. She used to be the head of the aqua division of the cartels.
Yeah, the Aqua Queen.
Yeah,
The
you know where
Aqua
they used
Queen.
to smuggle people through.
Provided the opportunity.
about 48 hours. The water quality is low. We have a lot of ash in the system. And so please, if you're going to be drinking water, you need to boil the water. Those boiled waters will
Oh, we're all in Flint, Michigan now.
Hold up. Ashes in the water, boiling it isn't going to get rid of the ashes in the water. I wouldn't trust that shit.
It's better, but it's still not going to fix it.
Yeah, like boiling waters for like bacteria and stuff. I'm not putting ashes in my water. I'm
Even
good.
after I boiled it, it still tasted like cigarettes.
Yeah, that's not gonna clean it. That's like such a get out of jail free when they're boil your water. You'll be good.
This tastes like bong water. Gross.
I just took a shower, but I've got ashes all over me. What's going on?
Do you guys think like all of this will end up making people in California just pretty much abandon the whole Democrat thing because they basically failed them?
No.
I brought this up last night on my stream, and I actually think it might. That like
Some of them are
I think it's big enough to
openly
do that.
Yeah. Some of them are openly out shitting on Gavin Newsom now, and
I think that there are a lot of so I know a lot of people that live in that area that have been posting, so I've just been seeing it. No, they're mad at Gavin Newsom, and then they're also blaming Trump. So it's Trump's fault and Gavin Newsom's fault. So it's
Trump's
Gavin Newsom's
fault.
Well, they're
Trump
saying
hasn't.
that there's-
Trump's been sitting at Mar-a-Lago playing golf, and then rallies
How is it
for
not
like the
Biden's
entire
fault?
year.
Like, how is it not Biden's
That's
fault?
exactly it. They completely forget who's currently the president. But no, they're saying it's Gavin Newsom's fault, but he's kind of off the hook because he's limited by what Trump allows him to do. And I was like, how fucking retarded are you?
It's the
Trump-
mental
Trump allows him
gymnastics.
to do.
It's the mental gymnastics of justifications that they always seem to try and find and come up with.
Trying to
Trying
find
to
Damn
leave
you,
their-
Trump!
trying to find logic with the mind virus is a losing battle.